For 12 guys, we're looking at compound inequalities. Remember, compound means that we have two inequalities, which are your less than or equal to's, greater than or equal to's. All right. And you're going to have two of those in the same graph. There's two types. Remember, you have the ones that are and, where they're in between, right? We have two, and my and will be in between. So we're shading in. And then you have your ors where they go opposite of each other. And the way ors would work is you'd have like X is here and X is there. Okay. And then so right here, this would be where my X is in the middle. So make sure you guys understand, if you're looking at a number line with compound, we're looking to determine if it's and or. And is always in between. So you can take a look what I mean. Here's my two numbers right there, and we're shading in between. So I know that that's an and. If we were shading opposite of each other, so if this one went this way and this one went this way, then we know it would be an or. Okay, so right here, taking a look, we know that this is an and statement because we are obviously filling in the middle. So if it's an and, if we know it's in the middle, then we know we're going to put X in the middle. Okay, and then we're always going to use a less than signs 100% of the time. All right, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look here, and I realize that this is an open dot, so I'm going to make sure that there's no line underneath it. All right, and I want my numbers that are less than 3. So I want numbers that are less than 3. And then I know it's funky, but we're still going to use the less than. But if you look over on this side, this is less than or equal to. All right, and so now I'm taking a look. I want, and if you understand, if you cover this piece up and we flip this around, it is now, I want x's that are what? Greater than or equal to. So greater than or equal to what? 0. So the 0 would come over here. So remember, if it's and, we're always going to use the same signs that are less thans. Okay, so it's always less thans, or will always be opposite signs. So it would always look like this, okay, with the word or in between them. All right, so just make sure you guys understand how to do that. You should be